want to look flawless and flawless. Alrighty, hello. So today we are going to do just a little get ready with me. I'm actually going on a date tonight. I'm very excited about it. And I'm actually going to use the Lunar Beauty Eternal Eclipse palette today. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of a cool tone like silver smoky eyes. So yeah, we're just going to get ready together, have a good old chat. These videos are usually a little bit longer because I do a full face. And if any of you have been here before, you know I like to chitty chat. So, you know, get a snack, get a drink, whatever it is that you want. But let's hang out together. Maybe you're doing your makeup as well. That would be a good time. Now, before we get started, let's go ahead and do the YouTubey things. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's put on makeup. So Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. If I can tell you right now, if I'm going on a date night, I'm wearing this primer because it's the best primer that I own. And I have to look good. So yeah, there you go. Also, some of you did catch it, you sneaky little mums. In my last video that I just uploaded, which was the Glowish review. So I'm filming this the day that the Glowish review went up. And I said the word fiance, and some of you definitely picked up on that. And yes, I did get engaged a month ago now. But I haven't told you guys really because my ring is actually getting remade because it was so big, long story, that they have to remake it. Anyway, they have to remake it and it took 5 weeks to remake. So I'm hoping I get it back next week, and then I was gonna kind of casually just drop the diamond ring, but you know, I don't mind. It really wasn't about the ring for me. It's really about the marriage, so I'm okay. But the ring, damn, he did good. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm also gonna take some of my Beauty Blender Pore Filler Primer, because again, date night, I want to look flawless and flawless. For foundation, I think I'm actually gonna take my Tarte HydroFlex C foundation, I think it's called. This is in the color 14N, which is Fair Light. I really like this foundation. I am going to actually pick up the full size of it in the Black Friday sales, because you know Tarte does pretty good Black Friday deals. So I think I'm gonna pick up the full size of it. Then I was gonna pick it up the other day in the 20% off Sephora sale, and then I was like, oh, I still have some of this small one left, and I just feel like Tarte will like do a better sale on Black Friday. But I really like it because it offers coverage, not like a heap. It's kind of like a light, very light medium almost kind of foundation, but the way that it sits on my skin is really nice. And lately I've been preferring a little bit of a lighter coverage foundation and just kind of letting the rest of the products like build up the coverage and leaving my skin a little bit more like fresh-ish. I don't know if you understand the vibe, but that's the vibe for me. So that's what we're gonna do. Moving on to concealer, I'm taking my NARS color corrector in the shade Light. Just gonna put a little dab of this on in the bits where I'm a little bit dark here. This is fine. I like the IT Cosmetics Bite by Under Eye Corrector better though, to be honest. I think it's just a little bit thicker, that's all. Now for concealer, I'm gonna use a little concoction of my favorite concealers at the moment, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer. Genuinely so shocked that I love this concealer as much as I do. It's really good. I don't like the packaging at all because it's like, one, hard to get the lid off, and two, see how it's like all leaked. Is it gonna focus? There we go. See how it's like all leaked? I don't like my like tidy self does not enjoy this. But the actual concealer itself is really nice and I really enjoy it. And also Anastasia Magic Touch Concealer, if you don't have this yet and you've been on the fence about it, like go and pick it up. It's so good. It really is actually a good concealer. I've been finding myself using this like every day. I usually mix this with like my Lancome or my Makeup Forever or my Charlotte Tilbury or my Pat or like whatever, but I've been using this like pretty much every day. It feels like it's actually halfway empty. Let's go ahead and tap this out with the sponge. Okay, so we're gonna move on to cream contour. I'm gonna use my KVD one because this is my favorite one at the moment. I did do a video comparing this one with the Charlotte Tilbury contour stick because the formulas are very similar to each other. if you missed it, go and check it out. Go on, go and do it. Watch this first and then go and do it. Anyway. We're moving on to powder. I'm gonna use my powder for my under eyes. I still haven't found anything that beats this powder for under eyes, to be honest. And I'm just gonna press whatever's left over on this brush into the T-zone for the pores. And then we're gonna take Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I'm really liking this at the moment because it is summer and it is humid. For those of you that live in humid areas of the world, you know exactly what I mean when I say that. It is humid, very humid. So if you're combination or oily skinned, it's like a nightmare. And with face masks, it's even more of a freaking nightmare. So I gotta like really set my face so that my makeup doesn't like run down my neck. Listen, you've seen me use it only in one video. I've literally been using this bronzer for 3 whole weeks straight. I'm not even kidding. I've used it every single day. I can't stop using it. Glowish. I have to use my Glowish. I love this. I love it so much. It's the best bronzer I think I've ever used, I'm not gonna lie. It just has the most amazing finish and it's so airbrushed on the skin. It beats everything, even the Makeup MRO, Charlotte Tilbury, all of them. I'm so sorry, not sorry, but it does. Can you just see how airbrushed and natural it is? And like this shade is actually too dark for me, but if I use a light hand, it's still so perfect at airbrush. It's just stunning. It's just stunning, stunning. I'm actually going to do my eyes first before I do the rest of my face because I want to see what my eye look turns out like before I do my highlight and my blush. So I'm gonna quickly go and do my brows off camera and we're gonna come back and then we will create a little eye look-see together. Okay, just a jiffy. So brows are on and I've done this eye like normal, but I haven't done my mascara yet because I have a new mascara that I want to test out with you guys. But first, let's prime because to not prime is a crime, as they say. I'm gonna take my Makeup by Mario primer. You guys haven't, like I've said I've used this in videos, I'm pretty sure with you guys, but I haven't really given you my thoughts. So I mixed these 2 cream shades together. My thoughts are this is a nice primer, but is it better than my NARS primer? No, it is not. I definitely do not love this primer as much as I love my NARS primer. So I'll continue to keep using it because it's, you know, it's nice for you guys to see some variety as well. And I have it, so I'm not gonna put it to waste, am I? I'm just going into the powder now to set it. But yeah, the NARS primer, you guys, is still my all-time favorite. And if I was ever to recommend an eye primer, it hands down would be the NARS. So I'm taking my Refa 15, and this is the Eternal Eclipse palette. If you haven't seen it for a while, it's the most perfect date night neutral glam palette. It really is. If you don't have this palette, honestly, I really recommend picking this palette up. The quality is insane and it's really, really different to all of the neutral palettes in my collection. I swear, if you get it and look at it, I guarantee you don't have nearly any of these colors in your collection. Maybe some of these, but like the metallics are really unique. It's honestly really nice. Anyways, I'm going into this shade right here, which I don't know if you can actually see how much I've used of this shade. It's like the whole moon thing is like gone. I like it a lot. So we're gonna go into this shade, and this is, like I've said, my Refa 15. And I'm just like building it up. You can see this is quite smoky and stuff, but like it's also quite, well, I don't want to say it's soft. It's not soft. So we'll just slowly fluff it through the crease like we do. Oh, you can see my mirror. Sorry guys, I don't know how long that's been there for. Side note, I have started watching this YouTuber that my friend Karen recommended to me called Simply Blair. Hooked, absolutely hooked. She's amazing, you guys. You have to go check her out. I'll link her channel down below. She's so good. If you want someone that's like the opposite to me, because let's be real, I'm chaotic. I'm chaotic. You know and I know. I don't know how any of you guys watch me, honest to God. She is the opposite to me. She is so calming and relaxing to watch. Her voice just like soothes me whenever my anxiety is flaring. I've honestly been putting her on and I'm like, oh my God. I know that sounds weird, and if she watches this, I'm so sorry if you're creeped out by that, but she's amazing, you guys. You have to watch her. She's just so like, she's really one of those YouTube channels that you just like put on and you relax too. I don't know. She's lovely too. She seems like such a sweetheart. Anyway, go and check her out. She's amazing. And I just want to give another shout out. I have talked about her before on my channel, but I just want to make sure that all of you guys know about her. And that's Emily's makeup bag, because she's so good, you guys. So good. And she pumps out the videos and she's so honest and she's the sweetest person in the world. So go and follow her. And she has the cutest little cat called Mr. Butterscotch, and he's adorable. Well, I don't know if it's Mr. Butterscotch. I'm pretty sure his name's just Butterscotch, but I've now named him Mr. Butterscotch. But she's amazing. She's so lovely, and you have to go check out her channel. Like, she's so good. Trust me. Just trust me. Now I'm picking up my Refa 1 brush, which is such a good, all Refa brushes are good brushes, honestly. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna pick up my Delium Tools brush, and I'm gonna go into that dusk color, which is the color that we just used. And I will actually run this underneath the lower lash line right now, because that's the last step with this color. Just really softly. I don't go too heavy with the lower lash line. Now we're picking up number 2, and we're going into Sandstorm, which is the middle brown right here. And we just want to add a little bit of depth to the crease, you know? And that's the good thing about this number 1 brush, is it can really just like get into right here perfectly. It's so good. It's so good. Now what I did was I picked up my Refa 13 and we went into the blue color right here, which is called Lagoon. And I'm just going to slowly like pack this into the outer corner. And I will say this color might look really intimidating. You don't need to be. It actually doesn't go on as pigmented as you think, which might sound like a bad thing, but I think given it's a color of this like darkness, I don't think that was like grammatically correct, but anyway, it's a good thing that it kind of takes a bit to build up, because you can't really like make too much of a mistake, you know? And we're just kind of creating more depth here, creating the smoke and building up in this outer corner. You don't want to take it too far in either, just a little bit, not a lot. Now I'm taking this Milk primer. I'm using this as like a base for my shimmer things. I've said this in a few videos now, I'm pretty sure. I'm using it as this so that I can use it up, because it's really not a great eye primer, which is disappointing because the actual face primer is so good, but nope. I'm taking my Refa 2 Best Brush for metallic shadows, and we're going into Starry Eyed, which is this one right here. Don't be intimidated by the darkness of these colors, you guys, either. You can really pair your makeup with your outfit too. You can like dress it up or dress your makeup down with whatever outfit and accessories you wear too. So, and the rest of your base makeup and all that kind of stuff. So don't get too scared. And if you're worried about what people think, screw what people think. Oh, it's like the night sky. So pretty. A different shader brush now, and we're going into the silver, just gorgeous. It is a little bit flaky though, so you just want to take your time, either wet your brush or just make sure you're getting off the excess glitter. And then we're just going to press it. And that's why having the sticky base down helps, because it just stops any of that glitter fallout, you know? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, and the other thing I did was picking up my Refa 13, I went into the Lagoon color, and then I just popped that really lightly underneath here just to smoke this up a little bit so it all matched. And then for the inner corner, we went into Meteor, which is this one right here with the Lunar Beauty number 6 brush. And we're just gonna pop that lightly in the inner corner. Upper waterline, I'm just gonna put my Charlotte Tilbury black eyeliner. I really like this. This has actually become my favorite black eyeliner because it doesn't irritate my eyes at all. And then I'm gonna put this Prance color from Colourpop in the lower waterline, and then we'll come back and we're gonna play with this new mascara. So eyeliner is on, and we are gonna test this new mascara. So this is the Kaya West, West I wanna say, Impossible mascara, or is it I'm Possible mascara? Anyway, can we talk about how freaking bougie this mascara packaging is? I am dying. So this is the little box it comes in, and then you get the mascara inside here. What? I love this. And why doesn't every brand do this? This is now the level of caliber that I'm at for packaging. And then you get this metal like red mascara inside here, and this is actually refillable. So the really cool thing about this mascara is once you use it up, you actually keep this packaging and you can replace on the inside, which I think is a really good idea. I'm pretty sure that's the case, right? Maybe I just made that up. If I made that up, I'll put it on the screen. I'm sure I saw on the website the refills for this though. Anyway, V Fancy, love this. So this is the actual fault of Kate the Great. If I'm trying to save money, I can't watch Kate the Great's videos, I swear, because every time she brings out a new product, I go and buy the damn thing. So anyway, this is from Kate the Great. So let's do this eye and then we'll compare. She says that this, oh wow. Okay, I'm seeing why. She says that this is like the most amazing mascara she's ever used. This is amazing. And it's very rare to do. Normally you have to let a mascara like harden up for a couple of days once you've opened it before it starts getting good. This is good straight away. Like, so this is obviously one eye with the mascara on and no mascara. Hopefully you can see. This is, it's like volumizing, like thickening and then lengthening. I love it. I actually really love it. Can you guys see? That looks like falsies. Damn, okay. Yep, I think I nearly like this more than my Kosas one, which is my favorite one. I really like this wand too, because it's not too big. It's like, oh, it's like it's like the, is it? Yeah, it's like the Charlotte Tilbury one, except without it being flat, it's got bristles the whole way around. Like, see? Oh, I like that. I now need to try everything Kaiwise. Because not only do I get this like luxe packaging experience, and now my little mascara now has a home to live in and be comfortable, but the product is amazing. Sold. Have you tried this brand before? Have you tried Kaiwise? And if you have tried more than the mascara, can you please let me know what you think and if I should definitely pick up more products? You need to let a ho know, okay? I'm very happy with that. Now, we need to move on to the problem of highlighter and blush. What color blush? I feel like I'm gonna go peachy vibes. Are we feeling that? Just like ever so slightly, or do I have a nude? Hold please. For cream highlight, we're gonna use my Cosmetics Aura Moonbeam highlights. I just like to press my sponge into it and then I just kind of lightly, oh God, every time I use this product, I'm like, oh, you're so beautiful. So beautiful. See, now my skin as well, like I've got a lot of makeup on, but my skin looks so natural still because, well, I think it does, because of how lightweight that Tarte foundation is. It's so good. I need to pick up the big one of it. I need to. It's a need. It's a must. For highlight, I'm gonna use my Makeup by Mario Opal. I really want to pick up the next one of this. I think it's called Pearl, because this one is too icy, but if I use it very sparingly, and it matches this like Cosmetics one quite well. See, oof, she icy. I thought it might be quite nice to wear with the silver though. So I'm just using a really, really light hand. It's nice though, isn't it? Anastasia Beverly Hills Peachy Keen blush stick thingy. That was descriptive. I just like, again, put some on the back of my sponge and then I like tap it, the excess off the back of my hand, and then we will lightly tap this into the side of my face. So Kosas Papaya for powder blush, because it's not like a super peachy blush, but it's more like nudie, which I think will go with this eye a little bit better. Is very powdery those and pigmented, so just be careful. And I'm just gonna lightly, like I'm not gonna put a lot on, I'm just gonna lightly tap it. Setting spray, I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury and do this. I really like this Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, by the way. This is the only setting spray since the Morphe one that I actually like, really, really like. I do like the Scandinavia Marsney one actually. I really like that one, but this one is like my favorite. Okay, so I'm actually gonna quickly go and do my hair and then I will come back and we will do lips. So, one momento. Okay, so for lips, I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. If you have ColourPop BFF, it's pretty much the same thing. For lips, I'm gonna take my Givenchy number 10, which is Beige Nude, I think it's called. I could just check. Yeah, Beige Nude, there you go. And I'm just gonna put this over most of the lid, except the lips, except for the super center part. And then I am actually going to just take a little bit of MAC Creme de Nude in the center. Do I want a gloss? I think I want a gloss. And I actually have these new Kosas, what's it called? The Wet Set Undressed collection. I love these lip jellies. And they have a like nice one in here actually. This little one, it's called Unzipped. Don't know if you can see it. So I like this one. Let's put this one on. Probably gonna ruin it, but that's okay. Oh yeah, it's super pretty. Okay, yay. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. And then that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go get dressed for my little date night and everything. I probably won't show you the outfit because I'm super awkward about my body, but you know. And I will come back to like show you from here on. Okay, so, okay. All right, and this is the finished makeup look. What do we think? Do we like it? I do, I really like it. And I really like this palette. And I just don't think it gets enough love. I don't see enough people on the tubes talking about this palette, and I think they should because it's such a beautiful, beautiful palette, especially for like neutral glam. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, give me your thoughts down below. I hope you enjoyed this video and you had a good old time. That's pretty much it. Now, if you're watching till this point, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I hope that you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye. God, I just look like such an egghead. That's all I'm gonna say. It's this little hair right here. It's annoying me. Do I have a little clippy clip? Not gonna lie. Powder, 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 powder. Do I need to get the creases out of my under eyes? What does this look like? Side eye. Now I'm gonna have to clean this brush off because I've bloody mixed it. God, I must be so annoying to watch.